So hi guys, welcome to Chart Traders channel. So I'm just making this video to explain about how price action is very important in the stock market. So you can watch this video. The guy is surfing and enjoying the surfing game. Okay, he's just moving as per the wave. Okay, he's just escaping if there is a huge wave coming, and then again going back and coming towards to safer side. So I have Manju to explain you about the price action. So hi Manju, I'll make you as a presenter now. So can you explain about the price action, Manju? So why price action is so important to our members?
Sure, Hemant. Let me share my screen. Just a minute.
Yeah, I'm able to see the screen now.
Okay. I'm on Nifty chart currently. Okay. First, I'll explain about that video. Assuming that guy who was surfing, right? We'll assume that guy as a trader. Okay. And those waves will consider as either buyers or sellers. We can consider, right? Like if you look at our chart also, right? If you see here, for example, you can see here, you can consider these as waves, right? Sellers, buying, selling, buying. This is nothing but it is also kind of waves, you can say. Okay, but as a surfer, right, he knows like when the wave starts, when the waves intensity starts increasing, right, they have to change their direction and they'll come out from that intensity and they'll again start surfing again. In the same way, right, any stock or any index or whatever in stock market, right, if you want to make money in the stock market, you should understand this buyer and sellers waves, which is nothing but price action. Okay, see, price action, these are two different words, correct? Price and action. By looking at certain price, you have to take a action. Okay, it is not that you are going to take action at every price. Okay, there are only certain prices or certain areas where you are going to take some action. Okay, let me show you on chart Nifty. For example, if you see here, right, Nifty, let me draw a line so that you'll come to know. I'll just mark with a brush. Okay, if you see here, right, it was going up here. Okay, after that suddenly it came down here. I think I should make the font. Okay, and let me increase the. Okay, yeah, it came down. Okay, after that again it went up, again came down, again went up, again came down. Okay, why did it take stop here only, or why did it take here the stop, or why did it take a stop here and after that it started going up? Why did it did not go straight like this? Because price also moves in a waves. Okay, always it moves in a zigzag movement. There won't be any movement like straight like this or like this. Okay, very rarely you'll see like a V-shaped recovery or A-shaped downside. Okay, now we'll understand why exactly the price has taken a reversal at these areas. Okay, for example, right here, if I look at this area, if you see this area, right, if I go and look back little history data, if you see here, this was one of the resistance, this was one of the resistance. Okay, So when it went and again reached this level, right, this level acted as a support. That is how it started moving upside and it started creating a new wave. We are not discussing on Elliott wave theory here. We are just understanding, trying to understand price action. Okay, you're not going to take any action in between levels. Okay, you're not supposed to take any action in the in between levels. We should worry only the areas where it has either taken support or resistance. Okay, by doing that, right, you will know your exact entries. You'll not make any mistakes by buying at a higher price or buying at or selling at a lower price. Some people, what they do is, like, for example, right, they see this candle. Okay, there was a fall right here. They see this candle until they'll take a short entry here. Okay, by seeing this candle they'll sell here. But what happened? Instead of coming down, it started going upside. Why it went upside? From this level only. Now if I look at back, right, there is somewhere some price was react. If you see here, this was a support and again this was a support. So as a retailer, right, we should wait for these levels, but we don't have that much of patience. What we do is we enter at this level somewhere here, and if it starts coming down, right, we start blaming the markets. But if you wait for exact levels, right, definitely you will make money from the markets. Recently in one of our live session, recently I had said, like, someone had asked about Infosys view. Okay, is it right time to buy? Okay, if you see here, right, let me go to the 1 hour chart. Okay, if you see here, when it was trading near this level, someone asked us, can we buy Infosys at this level? Okay, that was like just 2 or 3 days back when we did live session, right? That time I explained, I told them, of course you can enter here. I mean, you can enter in Infosys, but not at this level. It needs to cool off. I said that, and after that it came down, and this is the level. If you see, this was one of our previous support, and from this support it has taken reversal and it has made a new high. Okay, but people are more tempted by seeing this level because it is going upside, right, continuously. They think that it will further go upside and they will enter at this higher price level, and from there the stock starts moving downside. But if you know the pullback trading or the price action correctly, right, you can time your entries and make good money from the markets. Okay, yeah. That's it, guys. I just wanted to give a brief idea on price action, how price action works. Okay, you can see here exactly there was a high. Okay, this was a 52-week high. Okay, but no one knows, right, whether it will go upside or downside, but we have to wait for price action. Don't jump immediately and buy at higher prices. Never do that mistake. Okay, over to you, Hemant.
Yeah, so thanks Manju for your information, and also we are told in our live videos, never try to buy at the resistance, okay, at the peak.
Yes.
Okay, try to enter at the support. You can see
support.
Infosys is also best example. From the support, it took a support at 1250-60 levels. Again it has come back to a new high. So same way Nifty also has reacted. So it came back to 14,250, I believe. Then it bounced back to, you can see here today also.
Yeah, here if you see this level, right,
it came back from 250 levels. I bounced back to 360.
Yeah, so this on resistance, yeah, and support. That's it.
So thank you guys for watching our video, and if you like, please share and like our video. See you on the next session.